Hello and happy Friday. We had a wonderful, amazing time last week at the Southern Magnolia Boho Retreat in North Carolina. And I was fortunate to be a vendor there as well as a participant. And I just wanted to share with you a couple of my items that I still have available. If any of you are interested, I only have a couple. But this one is really special. It is antique and vintage laces, and it comes wrapped in a beautiful box. I've added a vintage millinery flower with leaves and velvet leaves, and it is actually a gardenia, but I just thought it went so well with the theme of our workshop event last week. There are, I think, 17 pieces in here. Yes, 17 pieces, and what I'm going to do is just try to hold this bundle up towards the camera without distorting the different layers of how I've wrapped it. We've got some vintage bridal lace here on the top, and then some gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous antique pieces. This one is vintage. This one is antique. It's got a tulip pattern on it. It's so delicate. And then we've got some vintage Battenberg lace, some vintage lace, more, I think this one is antique. It's beautiful, soft tea color. And this one is also antique, gorgeous, beautiful. You can just tell they're just so delicate and soft. Another piece of antique tulle, and then this was part of an antique coverlet that I was able to purchase. And then this is a pretty doily that is tatted, some antique English lace, vintage lace, and another beautiful piece of antique caramel colored lace, and then some crochet cotton, vintage crochet cotton. At the bottom, they are tied with this beautiful antique insert lace ribbon. And as I said, they will come packaged in this beautiful box and wrapped securely. So that is one item. The next item, I have about a handful of these. They were the Paris pochette bundles that I put together as a kit. And I'm not going to take it apart because I do have a separate video, 2 videos on that. One just showing you the kit and how to lay out your project to make one of these pochettes. And then the other video is showing you the completed version, which is one of these. If you like both of these, then you would need both kits in order to get this lace. This particular lace is the antique. Isn't that just stunning? Love it. And this lace is in almost all of the, it is all in all of the Paris kits. And it just depends what color you put underneath it that will give you the color of your main project. So this one has 19 pieces, and the base is a tea-dyed or avocado-dyed damask linen table napkin. So that is the second item, which is the Ma Petite Pochette Paris, the little pouches. Then I have some vintage lace packages, and I've got 3 color options: pink, blue, and emerald green, and they have 7 pieces of vintage lace in there that are gorgeous and very reasonably priced. So depending on what your color is, maybe you can find one that you like in those. And then I have some of my luxury bundles that I've had for a while, and I will continue to make them. I've usually got quite a few on hand. If there's a certain color that you have got in the past that you really, really like, just ask me, and I probably can find it for you or put it together. So these are all from dupioni silk. This one has the pin tucked And it's got gray, plum, pink, and cream in it, tied with the jacquard silk. Beautiful, beautiful silk ties, and a piece of vintage jewelry. This one has the pearl buttons in a blush color. I only have a couple of the blush left, and that's it. I bought the end of the bolt when I saw it available. And this comes with the gray and the pink and the soft plum as well. And then I've got cream tones, gorgeous, beautiful cream tones with the cream jacquard silk ties. Then I have some blues, lots of blues with white or gray and sapphire blue, and then some purple. This one also has the pearls. So you can ask for them by color combination, or if you message me or email me, just ask me what I've got in a particular color. I do have a lot of green. I just am not sharing any of those on this particular video. I do have purple, shades of purple with sapphire, plum, mermaid green, just absolutely beautiful. And then coming back to the pink again, I've got some beautiful white embroidered dupioni silk in with those. And then one more, I have this beautiful, my favorite color of peach, soft peachy pinky blush with the Pintuck dupioni silk in the back. These are all silk, these bundles. And again, very reasonably priced for what you get. So if you're interested in any of those, don't hesitate to email me and reach out and ask me if I still have some available. And I hope you like what you see. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend.